So this next question is, right now I'm looking for a new job and trying to overcome my lack of credentials. Well, if you think about it, all credentials really are is a signal that you can do a job effectively, right? That person has never worked with you. They're just looking at what you've done previously to get an understanding of whether you can successfully perform a function of a job. So when I'm in this instance and trying to overcome lack of credentials because maybe I worked in an unrelated field or I just have maybe even never had a job before, the best thing that you can do to de-risk yourself and prove that you can do a good job is this thing I call the proof approach. And basically what the proof approach is figuring out elements of that job before you actually have it and successfully finding a way to prove to that person that you can do the job. So to be a little bit more specific, an example would be is, let's say I want to get a job in business development, and a part of that job is basically opening the door for your company and getting meetings with other companies in order to facilitate potentially scalable growth relationships. Well, guess what? I don't need to work for the company to go out and start initiating email dialogues with somebody at another company and potentially connecting them with that other company. If I wanted to become a VC and my job was sourcing opportunities to that company, if I wanted to prove to the partners who were hiring me at that firm that I was able to do that, I would just go and find 3 interesting companies and try to see if I could facilitate an introduction between the firm and the company. So no matter what job you're trying to get, the best thing you can do when you don't have credentials, and maybe this doesn't apply to things that have a more strict path like medicine or law, but often the best thing you can do is find a way to prove yourself, and the best way to do that is figuring out what the job is and doing it before you have it. And this is something I've seen work time and time again, and I call it the proof approach.